deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Army Black Knights, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Black Knights will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Air Force's offense is on the field for the first time today. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
He's open on the right, and he's knocked down.
It's so difficult when the QB gets outside the pocket because now it's not the first play anymore. It's the second play that hurts you. Once you see him and he starts to scramble, now receivers know they got to make the second effort. If they're on the sidelines, now they turn up the field. If they're running across the field from the other direction, they got to come back toward.
There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's frustrating, and that's a frustrating sign for this defense early, man. You want to set the tone physically up front, and third down and short, and you're nowhere to be found. And they easily get that first down, gaining some momentum and really establishing the line of scrimmage.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Trying to take it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge... Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down. Steps away. Takes the easy one to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's James. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Falcons are flying down the field. Catch in the middle, it's James. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Quick spin on the ride. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Caught In the backfield, it's Lyle. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoops out of bounds. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line. This quarterback part of their running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball.
So first down here as they go back to work. Sends it back in motion. A run for the quarterback. He has the first and still on his feet. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
He'll ride his man on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Quick shovel pass. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
And they get him down.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Motion from the back. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Air Force! Hey, let the big shoulder pads, full face mask guy get a little love back there.
No doubt.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Using his feet to buy time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a... Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's James. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. On the move. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Falcons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Falcon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab, and he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down. Touchdown, Air Force. The Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the option. He'll keep it himself. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
And the Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, because this offense doesn't use the fullback too often, it's almost as if the defense forgot about him on that last play. He goes out and catches the ball for a first down.
The option look. Now the toss. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Right on the money. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got it behind the line. It's Harrison. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one. Touchdown, Falcons! And the Falcons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's James. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Good gain on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. One more play to pad the stats. Finds the big tight end. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. No matter how much college football changes,